Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a special unique video, 4th of July special, which is what if Naruto had firework release, which will be a Namikaze exclusive release, since we don't really know anything about the Namikaze clan besides that Minato's a part of it. Now I want y'all guys to know that this release is a combination of fire, lightning, and earth release, so Naruto will be able to use those release too, and plus his natural infinity to wind. Now this what if special is going to be a special unique one, because after this basically in a few more days the special premiere would be premiering, basically, which is the premiere of basically thanking y'all guys, because July 18th is my birthday, and I just want to thank y'all guys so much for all the support y'all guys give me. Without further ado, let's get this what if started. So most of the series will go out normally, Naruto learning the Rasengan. Nothing really would change until Naruto gets to the Kakazu arc, and Naruto's trying to figure out what his release is. He finds out it's wind, fire, earth, and lightning, and Naruto, Kakashi, and Asuma are all surprised to see what his infinity is. And Naruto realizes that if he combines basically all of them into a Rasengan, it will be a pretty powerful attack. So Naruto summons billions of shadow clones and trains with each group. There will be 3 groups training with different powers. The main Naruto will be training in the wind group. A few hundred shadow clones would be training. Well, a few thousand shadow clones would be training with lightning, and then there will be a middle group that's training fire, and then there will be another group that's training lightning, and then you get it. Eventually, they all master the element, and then Naruto shadow clones disappear. Sorry if you hear mic change. I left the room I was in because it's 4th of July. People are running in and out, and there's a lot of noise you guys probably don't hear in the background. A lot of walking around. But let's finish getting back into the what if. Naruto would eventually create the wind style Rasengan, the fire style Rasengan, lightning style Rasengan, and the earth style Rasengan. And he decides to combine it all into one big Rasengan Shuriken. He uses the wind style Rasengan and builds off that and makes the wind style Rasengan Shuriken. Not the one he can throw, but the one he can hold, and it's like a blade, like the one he used on Kakazu. That's the one he can use. And he decides to mix it with all the release that he knows, and he creates wind style firework Rasengan, which it has sparks coming off of it. So when Naruto throws it at somebody, and they blast off from the knockback, when they get hit, it explodes into a massive bunches of chakra and light. See, Naruto can build off this since he can have firework release. He can control fireworks. So if Naruto really wanted to, when the fireworks exploded and the guy still isn't dead or still conscious and still he needs to knock them out immediately, he can take the fireworks sparks and combine it into a ball, and kind of like the Rasengan, and shove it into them and have a giant explosion. But this has a severe downside. Naruto could get seriously injured from this if he fully masters it. That's why the Nine Tails amping him with the regeneration of the Nine Tails can actually increase the power of this. See, Minato never used the firework release since he never really had combined it with his Rasengan, and that's the only really way he figured it out. Naruto gets to the Kakazu fight a little later, right when Kakashi is going to get killed, but Naruto saves the day like he does in canon. Everything goes similar to canon. Sasuke and them fight. Sasuke kills Orochimaru, and then just everything goes similar to canon until the Pain arc. When Naruto figures out Jiraiya is dead, he decides to go train on Mount Miyaboku, and he trains into the Pain invasion. Everybody's a little bit weaker in this timeline. I'm just saying just because. Including Naruto. Naruto's a little weaker just because this part's about to happen. All his friends are being basically slaughtered, and they all die in the Pain invasion. When Naruto gets back, he realizes that he hasn't saved anyone, and all that's left is Pain and basically Kakashi and the main members of Konoha 12. Everybody else is basically just down for the count, including Tsunade. Including Danzo as well. He's dead now. Naruto fights Pain like normal with Kakashi in this timeline, which Kakashi's not completely dead this time since Naruto came a little sooner and he left a little sooner too. Naruto Kakashi would be a deadly team, especially with Naruto's firework release, which he probably mastered since he mastered Wind Style too. He uses more than one Shadow Clone to basically master. Naruto would throw a wind style firework or saying shuriken and throw it at Pain, which Pain doesn't really know this Kekkei Genkai or release. It would hit Pain directly, and it would destroy the Diva Path, and the Diva Path cannot react in time. So when the Diva Path gets hit, it's basically done for. Naruto and Kakashi alone, Kakashi spamming the Kamui, and Naruto spamming his Rasengan. His firework release would destroy the 6 paths of Pain. Naruto would figure out where basically he is. Naruto never meeting his father in this timeline, which would be, seriously, it wouldn't be that bad, but Naruto still goes to find the main body, which is Nagato. Naruto does the same interaction with Nagato, and then blah blah blah, 5 Kage Summit, Sasuke, 4 Shinobi World War. Naruto goes to train with Killer B, masters gets KCM, beats Itachi and Nagato again, War Arc, KCM 2, and then this is where things is really about to change. Once Naruto gets KCM 2, it's a whole different story. He has the Nine Tails Corporation. Naruto spawns a whole bunch of different chakra hands and makes them all use the firework release. And we're saying shuriken. Firework release, we're saying shuriken. One style, firework, we're saying shuriken. Yeah. That throws them all towards the masked man, aka Toby. Toby goes intangible, but Naruto does not stop letting up and throws more and more and more and more and after more. Toby goes intangible until eventually he can't. His 5 minute goes up and he gets struck with a firework. Naruto jumps up, punches Toby in the face, cracking the mask and throwing him up. Naruto summoning 3 shadow clones. The 2 shadow clones jump up and throw him down, while 1 shadow clone is charging a Rasengan in Naruto's hand, and Naruto's charging up another Rasengan in his other hand with a firework release Rasengan. Not wind style, not the shuriken, just the normal Rasengan. Naruto shoves them both into Toby, which is actually proving that it's Obito, and Obito's utterly defeated by this. Kakashi goes up towards Obito and charges up a Chidori and about to kill Obito until he realizes that it's Obito. And he stops and Naruto tells him to look out, and then Madara comes up with the Ten Tails and knocks them away. Obito tells Madara that these guys are powerful and Naruto's no joke, especially with that Kekkei Genkai or special nature release he has. Madara says he's been studying this power since he was a boy. He heard the Namikaze clan was a powerful clan, and that he knows that the Uzumaki and Namikaze clans are one of the most powerful, especially with their special powers. Madara tells Obito that we need to end this quick, and basically everything goes somewhere to canon. Everything goes somewhere to canon until this happens. Everybody's revived, so it's Minato and them, and Naruto goes towards when Sakura's healing Naruto tells him that you're my dad. Huh? Kakashi Sensei told me all about you. So I want to ask you something. How do I master this release I have? Minato would ask him, what does he mean by that? And Naruto grabs his hand and uses shadow clones to make a firework Rasengan. And Minato was surprised to see what this power is. Minato says he never, ever used this power, and he doesn't even know what it is. And he says it's probably from the Namikaze clan, which he is an orphan, so he'll never know. Naruto would teach the fundamentals, which Minato would already be experienced with fire, earth, and lightning release, and Minato will master it quickly since he's reanimated, and plus he has Sage Mode mixed with KCM at this point, since he knows Madara is no joke, and he would learn this even quicker than Naruto did, which Naruto would be surprised. But Minato will tell him that this power is insane and only you can master Naruto, since it's taken a toll. Just holding the Rasengan in my hand is damaging my hand severely. If I wasn't reanimated, this could kill me. Minato specifically tells Naruto, don't teach this technique to anybody else that doesn't have a really powerful regeneration, because this could really destroy their hand and their body if they're not careful enough. Naruto would be shocked, and he'll tell his father that, I know, and he feels like he's on the very brink of mastering it. Now Naruto has the upper hand with these powerful villains, since all these other villains have like these major powers, like Sasuke's Onyx Chidori, while Naruto's stuck with the normal Rasengan and Vermilion Rasengan. But let's just get straight into it. Madara gets revived, blah blah blah, mumbo jumbo. They die, Naruto dies, and then eventually Naruto gets 6 paths. Hagoromo talked to Naruto about the special release, and he says he's not the progenitor of this technique for some reason. The Namikaze clan was just one Namikaze clan was born with this power, and it's really weird because this Kekkei Genkai is supposed to be a Rinnegan ability. When Naruto hears this, he's really weirded out. He says, a Rinnegan ability? Isn't that like what Nagato had? Hagoromo would tell Naruto, yes. It's originally it's Atsutsuki. And Naruto asked what Atsutsuki is. He says it's an alien race that came down here, and his mother, Kaguya. And then basically gives him the mumbo jumbo about Kaguya and the Atsutsuki. Naruto realizes this power is super, super OP. And Naruto tells him that he's going to master it and protect this world from the Atsutsuki. When he hears this, he almost decides to give Naruto all the power, but he decides to split it half and half and give Sasuke the Rinnegan. Well, just the 6-path Rinnegan. Naruto would awaken in the 6-path to save Might Guy, but this time he would not hold back. Instead of using a lava release Rasengan, Shuriken, he would use his firework, which is on the brink of mastering. When Naruto throws this, Madara is utterly defeated, and Madara can't get back up, and he can't get he can't get the other Rinnegan. Naruto goes over towards Madara, with Madara literally dying. He rips out the Rinnegan and tells him that he's not summoning Kaguya. We know Black Zetsu's going to betray you. The infinite Tsukunome is just siphons people's chakra. And it's not just going to bring you more peace. You're just going to summon Kaguya. Sasuke, seeing how powerful Naruto's gotten, is getting enraged, and Naruto and Sasuke had their final valley fight. They fight for a little bit, and Naruto is just way too powerful for Sasuke, and Naruto destroys Sasuke. Sasuke goes to jail, gets out of jail, leaves the village, and then the last events happen. I don't really cover the last or even the Boruto, but in this case, I will. I usually don't, but I will in this one because I never get it that far. The only series I really got that far that ended. I don't think I ever ended a series. I'm going to start making part 2s for series, okay? Because I promise, because I keep making new series and not making part 2. The only series that I really enjoy making nowadays, like my recent ones, is Wood of Naruto, Abandoned Konoha. Those are one of my favorites. Part 4 is coming out soon. Trust me, I promise. But let's get back in. And also, what if Goku was Naruto's brother was coming out too? So, the last Toneri gets utterly defeated because Naruto fully mastered this by now. He had 2 years to master the firework release, and he destroyed Naruto. Well, he destroyed him. I'll cover Boruto on the next part, since it's major manga spoilers. So you can stop here. This will be the end of part 1. You can stop here, don't watch it. But you can also watch next part that's coming out tomorrow, part 2 of this. And it would have Boruto spoilers. So I recommend you don't watch this if you haven't read the manga or catched up with the anime at least a little bit. I'll see y'all guys in the next video.